it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about why you should never go to the Goatman's Bridge. Now, a couple days ago I posted in the YouTube community tab and I asked you guys what video topics you want to see over the next few months, and this was the top upvoted comment, Goatman's Bridge. So that's what I decided to do today, and the story is terrifying. Before I get started though, as you can see, I have a new backdrop behind me. Now this is a really cool one and it's going to be hard for you guys to see when I'm sitting right in front of it, but these are beautiful flowers on a black background, but they actually form a skull, and it's hard to see because I'm literally sitting in front of it and the camera doesn't show you everything, but I'm going to disappear for 1 second so you guys can see. Hold on. Okay, so my chair's also in the way, but you see the eyes and the nose and the mouth is down there. I could just picture this being so cool on like a bedroom wall or something. So I'm gonna first announce the winner from last month. To enter, you had to go over and follow my Etsy shop. And the winner is Kelsey Taylor, so congratulations. And thank you so much to everyone else who went over there and supported me. And if you would like to win this month's backdrop, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, so my Jessii Vee channel, turn on your notification bell, and then head over to my Poshmark store. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I want to start putting like my crazy outfits onto Poshmark for you guys to have. I mean, as you can see right now, I'm literally wearing a shirt with cats all over it. This is the kind of crazy stuff that I like to wear, and you guys always comment like, where do you get that from? How do I get that, Jessii? So I'm making a Jessie's sort of closet on Poshmark. So I'm gonna put a link to my store down below in the description. There's no clothes on it yet. I'm probably gonna do a launch in about 2 weeks. I'm just getting you guys ready for it. But if you would like to win this backdrop, all you have to do is click on that shop link and follow my Poshmark store. It is just Jessii Vee. And yeah, really awesome clothes coming soon. These are clothes that I have actually worn. Obviously, I've washed them. And just stuff that you've seen in videos over the past like 9 years that I've been doing videos, which is so cool. So it's kind of like special and like sentimental to me, and I just cannot wait to get this shop going. By the way, I'm also wearing the Mystery Galaxy Ball necklace. These are available on the shop right now. I've been wearing them like for the last few videos straight. I just love it. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So the Goatman's Bridge is actually called the Old Alton Bridge. The Old Alton Bridge is a historic iron bridge built in 1884 that spans over the muddy waters of Hickory Creek and connects the city of Denton to the city of Copper Canyon. It's a little less than an hour's drive from Dallas, Texas. In a time predating cars, massive cargo carriages drawn by hefty workhorses became the bridge's most frequent users. Gradually, these carriages were replaced by automobiles, which were supported equally as well by the bridge's sturdy structure. Now, this bridge was heavily used all the way up until 2001, when the vehicle traffic was then moved to a new bridge built with steel and concrete, so no cars go over this anymore. It's left alone and it's only visited by brave people who want to walk over it. According to local lore, the historic bridge marks the entryway to the territory of a malevolent force known only as the Goatman. Some even believe that crossing over the bridge at certain times of night can unlock a portal into the underworld. So let's talk about the tragic history that started this legend. Back in the early 1900s, there was a black entrepreneur named Oscar Washburn. He and his family had a farm near this bridge where they owned goats, and within a few years they became known for their amazing quality meat, milk, cheese, and hides. They were doing very, very well for themselves. But some men in the town weren't very happy with his success. Oscar had built this reputation for himself as a reliable and trustworthy businessman, and he became a very valuable member of the community. So many of his neighbors bestowed upon him the affectionate name of the Goatman. One day, when Oscar proudly hung a directional sign on the old bridge that said, "This way to the Goatman," it infuriated this group of angry men who decided to plot violence. On a dark night in the late 1930s, they stormed Oscar's shack and dragged him to their noose that they had waiting for him on the bridge. They tied the rope around him and flung him over the side, but when they looked over the bridge to see their handiwork, they were shocked to find only an empty noose hanging over the undisturbed waters. They were panicked and confused. They couldn't figure out where he had gone, and they ran back to Oscar's family farm and set it on fire, and Oscar was never seen again. But they say that a vengeful spirit has haunted the old Alton Bridge bridge ever since. People say that it may not even be Oscar's ghost, but the accumulation of negative energy and awful things that have happened there that created a monster that lingers. So let's talk about this haunting and why people are so afraid to go to this bridge. People have claimed to see a creature that looks half man and half goat when they visit the bridge at night. According to their reports, the Goatman stands 8 feet tall with the chest and arms of a man, the hindquarters and hoof feet of a goat, and a frightening goat's head complete with huge curled horns and glowing eyes. Some reports describe the Goatman's fur as a deep fiery red, while others describe his coloring as black as night. So black, you can hardly see him as he moves through the edges of the trees. And whenever a sighting of this ghastly creature occurs, a string of mysterious disappearances is sure to follow. Some believe the Goatman remains dormant for years at a time and awakes only to hunt for prey. According to legend, those who dare to speak the Goatman's name while crossing his bridge unwittingly summon his spirit. And while the Goatman is said to sleep underneath the bridge during the day, he creeps out from under it at night to hunt for food, returning only at the sound of his name. So he'll like be out in the forest looking for things to eat, and when people call his name, he rushes back to them. If his name is uttered during the day, he is awakened and is often even more vicious due to the disruption of his sleep cycle. And to make matters even worse, there is rumored to be a second spirit that hangs around the bridge, keeping the Goatman company. It's the spirit of a young mother crying out eternally for her lost child. Residents making their way over the bridge late at night have reported hearing her ghostly wails, and others have spotted her crying at the bridge's center. And when approached, this woman is said to vanish. Some say the two ghosts are connected somehow. Some people think that many years ago, the Goatman stole this young woman's baby, and when she found out, she threw herself over the bridge, and her spirit has haunted it ever since. Other strange happenings recorded at the bridge include strange lights appearing in the surrounding woods, along with reports of visitors feeling hands grab at them in the dark, or a rain of rocks pelting them as they cross the bridge. Now, whether this bridge is named after a terrifying creature or the ghost of a goat farmer, we will never really know. We just know there's bad energy happening there and something definitely haunts it. So after hearing all of this, if you think that you're brave enough to go to this bridge at night, comment the ghost emoji. And if you're too scared, like I probably am, comment the crying face emoji. I mean, to be honest though, even though I'd be terrified, I'd probably still go and do like a whole vlog video on it. But I'm all the way up in Ontario, Canada, and unless I go there for a trip, I don't know when I'll be there next. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for the video idea. Don't forget, if you would like a galaxy ball necklace, I have linked it down below. And if you would like to enter to win this month's backdrop, my Poshmark store is linked below as well. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!